As they must be blind because they are now using the rumble shoulder to drive by Braille. Are there people in your life who always make you want to scream? Is the stress of dealing with idiots getting to you? Well, stress no more. Introducing the Screaming Goat. The only product that guarantees to bring a smile to your face and a scream to your ears. Whether you're having a bad day or just need a good laugh, this Screaming Goat is here to save the day. Stay tuned to the end to find out why this little guy is the funniest thing you'll ever own. Hey gigglers! Ready for some laughs? Today we're bringing you a hilarious infomercial that's sure to put a smile on your face. If you're new here, I'm Heather, your guide to all things giggle-worthy. So put on your comfies, grab those yummies, and relax. The ha-has start now. When life gives you situations that would make even the calmest people want to scream, the Screaming Goat has you covered. It's the perfect gadget to let those pesky annoyances know that they are pushing your stress levels to an all-time high. Grandparents telling you how to raise your children? The Screaming Goat can help with that. Colleagues trying to steal your ideas? Yep, the Screaming Goat works for that too. Have you been cut off in traffic by someone who has no business being behind the wheel of a car, as they must be blind because they are now using the rumble shoulder to drive by Braille? You guessed it, the Screaming Goat can help with that as well. Wouldn't it be awesome to change out your car horn with that of the sound of the Screaming Goat? I think so. Do you encounter creeps, jerks, a-holes, turd nuggets, dirtbags, scumbags, schmucks, sleazeballs, sleazebags, scuzzballs, finks, cretins, scabs, dweebs, blockheads, ninnies, goons, or scamps as a regular part of your day-to-day job? I bet you know where this is going. The Screaming Goat is here for that issue also. Take a minute to listen to what these customers had to say before you decide whether or not the Screaming Goat is right for you.
Being in customer service is equivalent to having a drunken, blindfolded person perform a root canal on a perfectly healthy teeth. Some days it seems as though customers are on you just for kicks. Ever since I purchased the Screaming Goat and have had it at my register, I've been able to relieve stress by using the goat to scream at customers and keep the peace all at the same time. When an angry customer hears it, they can't help but laugh, meaning I get to scream at them and make them laugh while doing so. Thanks, Screaming Goat. You have helped them stay sane.
I used to oversleep all the time because I reach over and press the snooze button on my alarm clock every time it beeps. Ever since I have replaced the snooze button with that of the Screaming Goat, I no longer oversleep. When I reach over to press the snooze and get a Screaming Goat instead, it scares me awake every time. Thanks to this ingenious device, when my boss is no longer threatening to fire me because I'm always late.
Driving an Uber can be frustrating at times. Passengers are crazy, and the traffic is constantly making me want to pull my hair out and scream. Well, not only did I install the Screaming Goat on my dashboard, but I also figured out a way to mimic the dog scream through my car horn. So when a passenger is being ridiculous, I press on the goat to let out a scream, and that usually makes the passenger laugh. But it also changes the course of their behavior. In addition, if a vehicle cuts me off in traffic, or if they almost cause an accident, I lay down on my horn, which is now that of the sound of the Screaming Goat, and it usually scares them awake enough to pay closer attention to the traffic around it. Thanks to the Screaming Goat, I now have a peaceful outlet for the frustrations of driving an Uber.
If the happy customers weren't convincing enough, maybe you need to hear about the Screaming Goat's features. It is small and compact. Fits right in the palm of my hand. It's not going to take up much real estate on your desk, at the office, or on the dashboard of your car. Realistic goat scream. Perfect for expressing how you feel and making people laugh while doing so. Long-lasting batteries. One customer review mentioned he had the Goat for 2 years before having to change the batteries for the first time. Mini illustrated pocketbook featuring fun facts and trivia about, you guessed it, goats. Every issue has a solution, and the Screaming Goat can be the solution to many different issues. Use the Screaming Goat for any of the following issues. Lost in the woods? Give the Screaming Goat a push and pray someone has ultrasonic hearing. Prices at the grocery store giving you the blues? Just give the little goat dude a push and turn that frown upside down. Has a serious case of the broccoli farts made your date pass out from the horrendous smell emitted from your deadly bottom-dwelling blowhole and now they want nothing to do with you? Well, that's unfortunate. Just press on the tree stump and have the Screaming Goat scream away your sorrows. Problem solved. Well, almost. You may want to see a doctor about those chemically charged, coma-inducing, eye-watering rump roars that could be used for chemical warfare. I mean, seriously, get some help. Are you stuck between time and space because you decided to use a generic flux capacitor while trying to save a buck and it has blown up in your face? Sorry, not even the Screaming Goat can help you out of that mess. You done messed up. Really, you should have forked out the extra $600 and bought the real thing. Are you still not convinced? Damn, you're a stubborn one. Okay, we will now take a moment to hear from some customers over the phone. I know, it seems like ancient technology to speak to someone on the phone these days, but some people still prefer to interact with actual human beings. Crazy, right? Go ahead, caller, you're on the air.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello there, caller. What is your name?
Oh, hi. My name is Lannis.
Hey, Lannis. So what are your thoughts on the Screaming Goat?
Oh, I love it. I've ordered 3 already.
Aha! Wow. If I may, where is it that you use these Screaming Goats?
Oh yeah, no problem. I have one on my desk at work that not only gets used by me, but also many of my colleagues when they pass by. I have one in my kitchen at home, which is proudly displayed on the windowsill. And I have one that I like to carry in my purse for those times when you're on the go and become frustrated.
That's amazing. I'm so glad you have found creative ways to use the Screaming Goat. Keeping one in your purse is genius. Lannis, I have to take the next caller now, but thanks so much for calling in. Next caller, go ahead, you're on the air.
Hello there, my name is Sarah. I'm excited.
Hey there, Sarah. What excites you about the Screaming Goat?
So, I am letting out giving the Screaming Goat a push to defuse situations of anger, you know? I working retail and customers always think they're right, you know? They hate right all the time, and that makes them kind of angry, you know? So, I give the tree stomp a push, and it makes the customer LOL, you know?
That's a good use case for this Screaming Goat for sure. Thanks for sharing. Okay, next caller, you're on live.
What is happening, everyone? My name is Travis, and I love the Screaming Goat for 2 main reasons. The first reason is that it really does help calm me down when I push on the goat and hear it scream. It literally is taking how I feel and making it known. And the second reason I love this little tune is that it keeps people I'm frustrated at from getting upset, because who can take you too seriously when a goat figure is screaming on your behalf?
That is true. Okay, Travis, and what do you do for work? I'm curious. What situations call for a Screaming Goat in your day-to-day life?
So, I am a manager at an adventure store called Spotty the Squatch, where we take people on expeditions in search of Sasquatch. It's a real fun gig, but sometimes people become angry because the search often reveals nothing. That's where the Screaming Goat comes into play.
Alrighty then. That's an interesting job. I'm glad the Screaming Goat has the ability to diffuse angry customers, as bringing smiles to people's faces is what the Screaming Goat is all about. Thanks, Travis, and good day, sir. So what are you waiting for? Order your very own Screaming Goat today. Here's how to order. Call the number on your screen if you're into that sort of thing, or be normal and click the link in the doobly-doo. Again, that's call the number on the screen if you're a weirdo, or just click on the first link posted in the description box. If you have made it to this point in the video, thanks. You're amazerful, meaning you're awesome, amazing, and wonderful. As a reward for having a longer than normal attention span, here is your chance to win a Screaming Goat as seen in this video, or items from past or future funny infomercials that I will be, or have been, making. Here's how to win. Subscribe. I'm obviously only going to choose people if they are subscribed to my channel. Leave me a funny PG-13 rated story that you don't mind being shared publicly with my audience, either in the comment section below to take credit, or email them to me if you wish to stay anonymous with the subject line saying, anonymous and funny, and add the title of the video that prompted you to enter the contest. Live in the United States. I can't afford to ship these items internationally. Yet. The story that I find the most funny wins. Real quick, just so you all know, I'm taking next week off. 9/16/2024 through 9/20/2024. And we'll resume posting regularly scheduled stuff again the following week.
Went out for dinner, candles in the glow, sharing sweet laughter, didn't see the blow. Something's lurking under the table now, I can feel it creeping, gotta hide somehow. Bubbling tension, oh here it comes. Deadly farts, they seal our fate. A love that was blooming, now it's just hate. Dinner was perfect until that blast. I guess from this moment our date's the last. A waft of doom, my date turns pale. Eyes rolling back, this is quite the tale. A fragrant disaster, can't catch my breath as they hit the floor. It's a gas attack death. Our love gone sour in the stinking night. Deadly farts, they seal our fate. A love that was blooming, now it's just hate. Dinner was perfect until that blast. I guess from this moment our date's the last. A love gone sour in the stinking night. Deadly farts, they seal our fate. A love that was blooming, now it's just hate. Dinner was perfect until that blast. I guess from this moment our date's the last. So if you meet me, better beware, 'cause deadly farts, they linger in the air.
I'm sure you're probably aware of the hundreds, if not thousands, of funny and ridiculous products available to purchase on Amazon. And if you have found this Screaming Goat infomercial entertaining, then I guarantee you'll enjoy the playlist I'll put on the screen during the bloopers coming up next. I'll see you over there, and until then, stay blessed, my friends. Now, enjoy some bloopers. Let's see. Don't ask me, I'm just being weird. Per usual. Do me a favor and look really deep into my eye and tell me if I look like I give a rat's toot. Just kidding. I do care. Alright then. Let's do this thing. Okay. Hopefully this time I don't have any freaking skin peeling off of my lips. I got any bats in the cave? I mean, nobody's here to tell me, so.
I have one. Wow, that voice really got to me.